So we're still up here in London, International Connect, made possible by blogger GH Kwaku and obviously Sammy Flex, trying to connect our brothers who are doing very, very fine here in London. And who knows, we might be coming to your country in our next approach. Today, here somewhere at Croydon, we are right inside the drum studio where we are about to have a chat with one of our hit makers. Obviously, those who know the history of Ghana music, you started knowing him with Small Girl, You Don't Know the Thing. Today he's going to teach us the thing, and after that we will get to know what he's been up to, what he's doing, and when we are even to expect him coming to give us some big concert in Ghana. Okay, so I don't know whether I should call you Atumpan or what is the new name.
It's Real Drumz. It's the same as Atumpan anyway. So
Real Drumz. So why the change from Atumpan to Real Drumz?
Atumpan means the talking drum, isn't it? So it's the same thing. I think I just got tired a little bit, and I felt like, you see, I mean, change is good. It's nothing really. It's just I feel like, let me just spice it up a little bit. Yeah, basically.
Let me stretch here a little bit. You know how I do it. Is it because of the environment? As in now you are more with the whites, those who might not know what Atumpan is. Therefore, you want them to know the real thing.
That can be, but that's not entirely the reason. But it's just change. I felt like you said, when you saw me, you saw that everything is changed, isn't it? Like my looks, everything is changed. So I just feel like, let me repackage myself. So it's just rebranding. I hate the word branding, but it's just repackaging basically.
Okay, so make no mistake, the name is not really Atumpan. Even if you want to mention Atumpan, you have to say Real Drumz before you say Atumpan.
I still accept Atumpan because that's who I am. I mean, and like I said, drums is Atumpan basically. It's just nomenclature, just names, yeah. Just names.
I get you. But then, if you are looking for him online, social media, anywhere, it is Real Drumz. I remember GH Kwaku made some wrong tagging like that. Don't also do that mistake. Anyways, so now that Real Drumz is still doing music, some people thought when our people come to London or when they travel outside Ghana, they discard the music business and they look at other ways of survival. But you are still in it. You have a beautiful studio and all that. Is it still paying?
Of course. Of course, it pays more than it pays at home. The beauty of music in Europe is that you don't have to make a radio hit to eat from it. You understand? Back home, there's so many talented musicians who are doing well, recording music every day. But if you don't get a hit on radio, like if the whole Ghana is not playing your music on radio, then you're not a musician. But over here, there's so many musicians. Some of them even play at nightclubs or bars or pubs, and that's all they do. There's people that are just backing vocalists, and that's all they do, and they still make money from it. Because the system is such that as long as you touch music and you touch it as what you want to do, as your career or as your job or anything, you can make money from it. So you will eat from it, basically. Yeah.
I know you are recording because you live your life in the studio, but how actively are you also on the stage? How often are you performing here in London or maybe even outside London?
It's been on and off. I'm not going to lie. I'm not one of them people that come here and come back to Ghana to come and lie that, no, it's been on and off. It's not like before. When I first came into this country, I was on every platform, but after a while, it goes down a little bit, but it's coming back again. When I released my song, One Love, I started having a love booking and everything. So it's been on and off. But like I said, over here, whatever you get, you can survive on, so I'm all right.
So when you came and you were on every platform, was it being paid or were they paying you?
Of course. Like I'm saying, everything you do here is you paid for it. You are paid for it. It's not the difference between here and Ghana is that in Ghana, there's a middleman that goes to get the show for you and takes, but over here you have a booking agent that gets you the shows. Sometimes you have to tell them that, I'm taking a break, I don't want to do it. I remember in 2016, I actually had to tell my booking agent that for 6 months I didn't want to do any shows. So that's the difference. You get paid for it. Back home, I remember bro. I don't like the little politics, but I remember.
No. Let's talk about everything. Let's talk about everything.
Still, a lot of people still owe me money back home for my show.
Promoters that I performed for.
Yeah, because someone had to go be the middleman and say, "Oh, Atumpan, you're being paid this amount," and then eventually realized that was not what you're meant to pay. I remember one big man in Ghana booked me a show in Liberia, and I went to do the show. It was for $5,000. Yeah. So when we went to do the show, he told me that, "Oh, I've got you this show in Liberia. It's for 5,000, but I want you to give me 1,000." I was very happy. I said, "I'll give you 1,000," you know. But when I went to Liberia, they gave me 10,000. You know. So when I came back, this man called me and said, "Atumpan, my money, you are not meant to give me 1,000. You are meant to give me 6,000." I said, "What are you talking about? The people say you charge them 10,000. Meanwhile, he came to tell me 5,000. So he was trying to make 6,000 of me.
Yes, right.
You know, but over here there's no middlemen. They deal directly. When you sign to a booking agent, you give them your bank account. The money don't go to anybody, and that's how it is. And no matter how small, like Google, there's so many musicians that play on the streets, in pubs, and they get paid for it. No matter how small, at least you know it's your money. It's not like elsewhere where there's so many ways you can make money.
So is this big man still in the entertainment industry, or he's also retired?
Who?
The big man who took you to Liberia and did not want to pay you that good money.
I don't know.
He's still active in the game.
I'm sure he is. I don't follow the politics that's going on back home, so I don't know. But I'm sure he still does it, and other people are suffering from the same thing.
All right, so we're still here, International Connect, Kwaku, Sammy Flex. I'm also here, and today we are with the man Real Drum, and we are in the studio of Drum Studio where we're having a chat. We're going to talk about so many things, including whether he is also dealing with the Ghanaian promoters here in London, or maybe he's slow with them.
Oh, well, I deal with everybody. Like anyone that accord me respect, I deal with them. You know, unfortunately, our people, they don't give us enough respect. You know, so I would rather go and play for a Congolese promoter or even a Oyibo promoter than play with my own people. Do you understand? Because they don't give you the respect that you need.
When you say respect, what exactly? Is it because they don't pay much? Is it because they don't?
It's everything. Basically, it's everything. You see, Ghana for your subani editifio no, your baha in Jantufi, your the baha. So to say, the fact is that we are Ghana ni na wa frɛ wo no nko ade. Obi to me for Atumpan, me show you nka on pass it through mama. Me say okay, cool. And yeah, book car near my farm because any man me be drive with him in petrol abaho. Also now me. As you say Nigeria ni nanka who friend na. You were willing, you know say before anyone books you for a show, you give them your rider, you give them what you expect. You know. Most of the time, you call for they don't do it. But I know some of them are good. And to Basha me Hanum Krano and yet Ghana promoters in Yinana Juma. You know, a few people I load their money that day, I'm cool with them, but Krano more banner more no, I don't they omumpo friendly because they know say me I don't take nonsense. Because sebi yenina bruche ne a common day, yenina your boy Juma. This is them trying to say. And this Ghana, you musician, I want to mean you be from Kahon. Nebia, a come me kai pan say musician be a wahiti pan or Ghana be who na free till na. No, I been in Hasa. So I say so. Unye Juma crowd be didi, ube shentadie that who buy a come to me.
What in the crown present a
I tell them because me boy Juma so kahon. It's not only music. Me Juma, me proper. I got proper 95. You know, and then Juma rough like proper job. You know, and you know, some man Tony cry me didi.
Juma Ben because any proper job. Someone would want to know.
No, some more Ghana. One thing that people don't know, I am the only artist that never stopped working because more Ghana.
A teacher, yeah.
Me hitting ya na me go to try there. Yeah, na me go to try there. You know, and you know. It's the same thing. You know, I've always worked in my life. I believe that Bema Bia is all Juma. Because music, no one didn't see Ghana. One And your boss or buy or invest in music more. Why not invest in music more? Be and it's all to Ghana now. So we need Juma. Next time you mukwana or be better in studio. I'll be studio 10 years. Unya boa for scout the better video crowd unya be. But me the it was working for me was because I was working and I was using the money I was getting from my teaching job to invest in my music. Until they just look at it, an underground artist or not Ghana. Ah, no here boa for no ube send a message. Oh, na me yebi. You know, no ube be inbox me. Nani pano music it's not lucrative much in Ghana. So that say enti me ni free ye me you good this smooth time no free hwa. Jama xylophone or no kwani obi waba or no ye na so de sika ebe hyem. Enti they just imagine so you Ghana now you artist, so Ghana now you artist. They be woni adwuma bia na they be out studio. How would you shoot your videos? See, I even crash all person dancer been pon fa onum ponye bibi on Instagram awa. You just ska obi bia yeska. How you going to do it? It won't work. But Hanum there yemfa because Hanum no ubetimi big musician craft for train. The biggest musician no Hanum of Timmy for train. Enye nim guase e ha. So that say enti no wo ha o you all right. Go to them tell us. Enti me dem ka say me common de me. So frame me show one frame me show me all right. And I be a celebrity being a be I'll bet me they are flexible. I mean, will be. What's them trying to say? You know, I don't get involved in the politics and then Rolex and now then be you will be a animal. What's them trying to say? Car now then you will be. Your buffy you will be. You know, and you know, Nakupa Daromano, me can't drum I am all right. And it's all frame you one frame you and found.
Real facts, straight and direct, international direct, and this is GH Kwaku, Sammy Flex, making it possible. We are with the man, Real Drumz, aka Atumpan. So, what is management structure like? Emphasis CA will be person near Atumpan deals. Or say a call manager beho, record label beho, because yes, I know you've taken your music and not higher. How is it like?
Yeah, I got management. My management is hardboy music. I got like this is the studio. Your studio near. One advantage I mean, and it's a time I was signed by Ministry of Sound, which is one of the biggest labels in the whole of Europe. They do dance music, sound, yeah. Well, I wouldn't even just Google it. And the advantage I mean, and say, no more distributing me, and Titama me contracting who them no. Man killing me distribution deal no. Into me bia me release bia no, we release it through them. And almost it's like you they're under Universal, isn't it? It's like Universal distributing me mommy. Into me like me into me house say we born you put say Andrew Radio pa. Minim say the more distribute your money no market your money into me nya me bi kakra. What's the me say? I got that label state and my label is there. I didn't take my label out of that, so my label is still with Ministry of Sound. Into you know, into even other people may try the mobile under my label. It goes through the same channel. Into we are guaranteed to anya free there. Your streaming skadi benya, your royalties to because that's a proper label. They don't joke. How many musicians they will fear? Omunya streaming sales. Signing up performing royalties and signing up mechanical royalties. You know, all these things are making meaning. Musician be Ghana will know what I'm talking about. There's so many ways. Apart from so we be your performing royalties, your mechanical royalties, your publishing. Different avenues everyone and to say label no associated to a bigger platform and you are sorted.
All right, so still with Real Drumz now. Are you following the trends in Ghana? Because a new song is it called Holiday?
It's called Carnival Monday.
Carnival Monday. Meaning say what trans system, the Ghana system, you realize the way the hits were coming. Ugusu follows our trends now. Oh, should be before for cry.
Media, it's hard to put me in a box. So sometimes in different directions. But then me try to make it say a fierce sound, you know, because me feel her. Maybe Fifi, and don't forget that we are trying our best to market the country, isn't it? Into Intimatana copy or more. Into your moody any be crust till I saw the feed any cacra then, Efra, and Intinaminium be our Betty Bia and still I know you're Ghana near you can resonate to it because Carnival man there, Ghana move now. It's almost high life. Just some the professor Cacana, I want it's a fusion into your Fafi and your fat. Sounds like a two we put it together, then it is beautiful.
Does it come across like sometimes you would want to feature some of the boys back home, especially those who are doing well, the Kwame Eugenes, the Kiddies, the King Promise, Shatters, Stone Boys? Do you feel like sometimes you feature them?
Yeah, sometimes I feel like, yeah, why not? Once the music there, music is life. Oh, the mention no. Ni nyina gina rapport na woni nipa kro no no te say Kwame Eugene ne omo kan me hu omo shows but I have not met them personally yet. It say me share omo na say vibe no ho a why not, you know, me ne sakode ayanyum me ne a few yeah, you know, so the so minim no kwa na say relationship no ho a but me I don't want to send me to be maybe a mini share that no be obeka so I don't want to do it. So then I won't do that. But more relationship and I make sure more show me love. No dear, why not? I still respect whoever. Me tie Ghana nyum de bia, me tie de koso bia, and our boys now will come once them so no. They are doing so much well. I may respect it what they're doing, you know. Until why not? Yeah, but it been so chiro mo kakra. You know, more like dia wo ye ne ayebi da ebi mpo aben stages bi an yegina so wungina ebi so da enti wo ba kire ho kire me sa dia no de jawasem because me a common de me na maka no menye omo a sebi omo antonyum a omo ntimi dede no nipa bo degrees ne adade you know music is just talent I nipa nyame de ma enti ntimi njai but enti me nkodi obi echi say o chinchina na obe message no wo akwara wo bada be me message wo ho fi me oh let me try no enti no so enti bi mo ha me o ma me attitude ba ko na matwe me ho so na me tie
Real Drumz, you can also call him Atumpan, and we're going straight. This is International Connect, GH Kwaku and Sammy Flex. Now, way back in Ghana, shout out team B, almost manage Odinia money tuma, almost making sure say you benya rotation kakra. Though you are not looking for the money, but at least for promotion.
I got a few people. Jeff Foley, remember Jeff Foley used to be my manager. Otain, Kobe Boss. There's so many people like almost supporting me. Fire, DJ Fire or Radio XYZ. Yeah. Omunyina I am in Kofa, sending you ma. You know, even my new song is almost from Debia. But one thing I'm realizing about Ghana, DJs and I say industry people. No? So born you send you the now only Ghana. Most of our send fire. When can send no fire, emoji no. Maybe I can say, oh boss man, yeah, no. If you see your song debut, approach no. So thank you. So you for sort out make we do make we promote time for you. And you know that masabo because Nigeria for you may your doubt you know but you want me cry message you mo. Oh dem try na say. And me there dem can no. Omo bombing you ma or me show appreciation. Some of them can tell you. Omo me tese see omo bombing you de bia me share that first bema my baby say you know me sure but be so how to move on bibi kakra no wo de man mpo bo 1 week na we ja because uni Ghana no wait me monitor every day that's the little problems I share they say minimum one love say then I say it's almost you know yeah I spent a lot of money on that song me try like
in Ghana
bro I don't want to give you figures like me try and when I was paying I was not paying DJs I was paying a whole radio stations to schedule it you know like a lot of people. But omoya just 2 weeks no more job because you uni ho. You know that's one thing that made San Ankofo be feel what I say. Omo motoni momo abroche be feel say so uni ho a obebo 2 weeks at least actually 2 weeks no we jai. That's how we feel but at the end of the day, no, so nyame say possible.
But do you know sometimes Ghanaians also miss you and they would want you to come because at the point now on your one love started say pick up no. Na bi munya Atumpan but down interview kakra bi show back could be sometimes mutimi consider no so.
Of course, it's very very important. To be honest, at that time, you know, because I mean, said the name pick I was getting additional shows in Europe. And to me now, man checking, man calculating your money because some dreams some kobo way I be a menya way, I'm kogana, until man checking your money. But what you're saying is very true because at the end of the day, the people want to see you, isn't it? The people want to see you, and feel. So why not? It's very, very important. But and yet the biasone possible because said them kind Nigeria for now mobile monum de biano. How many of them do you see them? So one bonum man hit me be MTN and I say bigger platform bianco for man bagana. You don't ever see them, isn't it? And music there and yes be a pana and sana be bonum no. And I did I realize the crowd industry when they say the more these industry personalities, the more they get closer to you, the more they don't want to support you.
The more they get closer to you,
the more they don't want to.
How can you explain this?
Because once so your artist now hit here, especially so your new artist now hit here, you are like a mystery to the DJ. Immediately that mystery is solved, or who know who personality are. Let's say be like on say so what you you have a mental picture of the person. So who nipa is a mental picture no. Nipa no you can say impression or benya also no and matching mental picture now it's either a no or yes. And they make what I say. And me realize that in my career because me are very friendly. And I wanted every DJ to be my friend. I wanted to be able to talk to them, but them realizing said the more closer you get to a DJ, the more he won't support you. Into anywhere I could be able to say, what's your advice to a new me catch him say? Make sure that they don't see you too much.
Really?
So Busa Sakodia so be control. Ubusa out to be so be control.
Two now what advices are according to on time in media interviews no.
Let me tell you say
because me say media people for no do not complain so Sakodia in interview. I'm say on our man is advice no.
He's still one of the biggest, isn't it?
Oh, of course he is.
Exactly why? Because they haven't been able to solve that mystery, to demystify that impression. Because the more you get closer no, to him now, be who ne flaws be no, he might not want you to support him. What's them trying to say? Abroche, like all them big artists, some of them, they work, so person will be at the couple background or chumu. Let's say one farm easier. Unya na cherish it. That's how it is. And that's my advice to the member some question.
Loving this vibe, man. International Connect, Kwaku and Sammy Flex. Follow us for more because it just got started. Now, Atumpan, you need some come away next. A net trend in Assisa because I just want us to go back a little bit. A brow boss, small girl, you don't know the thing. I'm teaching you the thing. Obikra who say at Atumpan diagram, but still, I don't know man for the day. I don't know man for the bangers in town, and then you look at the kind of songs you are doing, the Afro thing, giving us the One Love, the new one, the Monday Carnival, and all that. Trend in our music.
Yeah, as a Ghana music in the MC every 2 years piano, a different trend. But it's not a good thing. It's not a bad thing because music is dynamic. And as all your artists now want to mean conform to change now, you can't do well. Enti esisa yen time na zone to na ewo ho obekaya iye oni sakode enyum no e na odom de car no be ma oni shashi wo ebesisa eche it's gone through different and from saying Papico Jomo so the na sisiano can promise more so but I think it's getting better because Kwame Eugene mo can promise more vibe na echo sisiano more home. Because high life no and that represent more Ghana and there's more singing here they didn't and we last it. That's what I know. Adebia rhythms will melodies won't be and it stays longer. And until number the sweet mava no go for still I will like it because of the rhythms. Chain be the that's why we still like it. Me would be because it was just there was no melodies. Until nyumbia melodies no get shown it's still there, we still love it. Until the Kwame Eugene Muye and I feel say it is the future.
But have you also heard this argument say because for there will be a Bobby to say Kwame Eugene Kidimo amaya nyumne ya similar and fancy utie Atumpan Real Drumz new one yeah utie ase o utie we do you also agree to the argument?
I agree with that. I think sometimes you're lazy as artists here. We are very lazy because it's so many factors. You know, especially so the Bafia, me Kaipan say, Tama me yes, she's Simudin, she's okay Sanyum no. Yeah, no my another song be but a few DJs I'm the try at the time. I'm say, oh, so mo bought some other songs na. Omuntimi fan mix it. Shashi wo muni ada you know. They advised me saying me fa Sisimudi mo because that was in the same trend. Until no so na yes because underground artists or no urban or the no any unique sound but it's so hard. It's so hard. Just so muni no mo way. Also, almost they stuck to their own sound. Up to date, someone blow big. But my just so done in who non koye the beat to say it will blow. Because the industry that's so into their corner and my yes because don't forget say obi adwuma no it is I'm farm man no obi da hwe ne didi ahwe ne but in as much as say a person follow trend you know we should also do best to make it a little bit dynamic. Yemfa ya yenso ye de ye feel we kakra den emfra entina make say me nyumi oti a obehu say Ghana ni na boy there but still anu behu say oti abrochire.
International Connect, Sammy Flex, GH Kwaku. Follow us for more. Now, one area me person share more and more outside Ghana. Name say more Ghanaian musicians are more good no. Munya yanka influence music awards back home. Yempe category be mamona. Influence foreign based artist be ana. Yemu.
So much me ya. It will be a step in the right direction, but a home point here. Okay. So what? Into which abroche. Into nyum now enye Ghana nyum. You understand what I'm saying?
See, I consider mon kind hosa. Yeah, can mon kind hosa.
Because Ghana sani say Ghana no so un bena. Anything Ghana mema ye pemba no because ye yiri ni wa. Because so them chona say omure na fie but it's wrong. Because in other countries, you know, whether what you kwan want to kwan they follow what you're doing. And the social media. So they knew to what I don't need to be in Ghana to be able to make a hit in Ghana. You know, people from Spain, people from Venezuela are following me and loving my songs. Look at all these dancers I don't know them. They are from, you know, but they are following. Why can't my own people do the same? Because I say we're too quiet to Ghana. We don't need no different category. So mo person mo di eshemwa on betimi there but mo person ayempo no yenso award no yempe because of them kind common the yen what them chona say award no so kran no mo fasika bia so pon san fan kan so what them chona say me imagine international awards so why your research I connect your research see amount international awards it comes with something you know and you trot ho metimi aka just say kokisi an ekobusa omoje in the 90s no Ghana Music Awards na nimpo Ghana for yen ka omo Lord Kenya money ada den yen bom dimpo yen ka so to them journalists because yen culture no yen nin kaye yen kaye that's our problem so to say Reggie and Bolly money ada de munyina the X Factor they were like nation the UK's pride but I'm free Ghana. Then in Ghana, what happened to them in Ghana? Did we share in the same joy on a higher level? What did I say? In 10 years old to come, me them name other people. I can't speak for other people. But me too quino. Minja no me that. There's not even 6 months. I bet to my min really seeing them. And yes, I'm recording. Me really see it. Over to me, I call YouTube now. I got so many videos, quality videos. Emuseni abo Ghana. And don't ask me something they send here. They don't mind you because on not dream say, that's a waboga we how. That's how we feel. We might be wrong, but that's how we feel. But so best support you. Why would you Given
the chance, would you do another song similar to Small Girl? You don't know the thing.
No, because don't forget say me and you know me international makwadwin some person me and be say music is a feeling. Into what you feeling at the time is what you put on what you sing about. At the time na me hear the thing, that's how I felt. Ubeka me can story nature. I was teaching at the time now me classroom for only be girls need be rough with you, and I'm saying you don't know the thing. I'm teaching you are playing with the thing. And now omusha say somebody TC girl no Carnation Secondary Technical ubu some beka show. And now I'm the koye sanyum. That was relevant at the time. You see, what I see every day, my reality is different from that. My reality is what I put in my music. And he said, "Obe accepting reality. Wow, you accept this one."
Okay, so let's get to know what is new. He has a new one. That is the Monday holiday. Carnival Monday, sorry. Carnival Monday is the new one. And again, where else can we get more stuff going in for Real Drumz?
Anyway, they said they kind of me studio hanti. They be recorded.
A commercial studio beat me by rent by any day be.
For Baha by Juma de Bia and two family all the Bia say we bia me bia you know intino yeah ko for Baha no ebe Juma hanu said they kind Dr. Ray Baha hanu ye Juma gazi mu nyino ba hanu be Juma intino I do music every day. One more munim do munim. One person be who soon or mama sem. Said them kind of me a come and me. To me, all right. See,
now let's talk about your colleagues, the Shatawales, the Stone Boys, how they are holding fort in Ghana. No, who I'm saying so far, they're being also betting me. I catch them so much.
Me respect it. Like Obi, I'm respecting Bakupa Stone Boy. I love Shatawale as well. So you know what? Me respect you Obi hustle because one respect you Obi hustler. It's hard for anyone to recognize what you're doing. You see, real recognizes real. They are all doing well. But I did back one committee me say me nya and I say so be permitting mama can say ka wonyum hiti wa Ghana. What they should try and do is say I'm looking for deals on outside Ghana because obeka me menyum the thing no up to date anyum be no I sign enya sa deal ni bi
deal being out
like deal I me for a major label okay. No for a single deal no it was a licensing deal no artist na anyum be no Africa na enya sa level enya sa de ni bi omo munim de omunim but me I know what I'm talking about and it's on record okay. What did them show na say intimi fan say kid money ada den kanyum no hit wo Ghana na views ni ada de ni nyina ba na this is the time I ube fast have views ni nyina ade aba now de aba ha no asa be re-release okay enti to say nyum bi to say Eugene Mr. Eugene what was that song Al-Qaeda omo release nyum I think 2 years or a year later and sana yes I re-release BM because a label be fan nyum na they will re-release it and when they re-release the song that's when they give it to the mainstream stations ain't no disrespect mo ya big organ nyina no ya bo mo nyum how but obie no e bo no nyum mainstream what did them John say obie no e bo no nyum mainstream wo hanum say mainstream we just say stations are broni betu radio so enye hot FM enye hot Ghana for so we call radio stations I'm talking about mainstream not even one person you see Nigeria for no Burna Boy omunyina ye bo mo mainstream Mr. Easy, you know, and like a few people from Nigeria, no Ghanaian. Obien who are big to that level.
So I say in Crawford, local champions,
no, the mention says Senka views now because all these people they need is the numbers. I had a numbers game. You know, some numbers now you know. All you need to do is say, Brabi who will be what say, can you shop this around for me? Because there's A&R people or more hates they take it to these labels. Okay. Labels to try and shop it. They can get you a good deal, get you good money, and the song becomes even bigger, and then you can get a chance to play international festivals. Obian who about festival Ghana. Obian Bobi one about festival Abuche of Ghana. Why?
Oh, Pat Thomas Monen as for Bobi.
Different. Almost some different. Say Emre man committee match at your festivals, you different types. Just a kubalo money at a Dombo festival, but almost somebody different. But I'm talking about urban music. Urban music, bubble radio, so they be out camera. You can hear it 20 times a day. That's how big Mr. Easy Dems are. 20 times a day on one station. And every time you're able to be a bit chocker. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about culture. To say One Love Mwombo, big festivals, Pat Thomas, but you don't hear Pat Thomas song on radio. Okay. You know, I'm talking about the likes of Stonebwoy Munara. They can get the same thing. You know, to say Kojo fans, so when you're Ghana and you are, but you know that kind of level. That's what I'm talking about. And also, no, a big money thing in America. No, so boys no why to Ghana and you know, because some more numbers. No, me numbers no see because I know the way, but me need numbers. No, but some more numbers. No, but they don't know the way. What did I mention? I say, maybe. More time I will be in my office for her and I was trying so hard say I need someone to speak to you people and show you say there's a different way and yes so you don't you don't need to sign a new artist obi o numbers be a chrome hanum anyum and until up to date yenyum bi mu ha ye da ho bo no ntanyum bi wo ha to say Kwame Eugene I'll use Kwame Eugene kid mu and if King promise someone meet me omunyum na yenya 5 million 6 million views no it's nice but so your banner say label be from efa ha na some more re-release and found saying you need 3 years 4 years. What did I mention?
Tiomba be Real Drumz Abetrom in the way nana.
Of course because them kind of me label is still under a bigger Sanya unim Doneo he was big a while ago me boy some time ago and I'll call from a chain no producer you man for producer and a label I'm say Island. What Island did was they signed Doneo's label. And you know, almost and say, and you be able to free studio hobiano, yeah, by so mama. After international was a poppy beam, because all the people that are coming from there, and yet the name you know per se by Jumane free hono, Ebano. And to say me for Kwame Eugene, I'm say, oh, me per se me shop Kwame Eugene. I can go to all the big because I know all the big labels, and say, yo, this guy, look at the numbers he's got. What can you do for him?
Wow, it has been very, very interesting, very, very informative, as well as educative. Now, don't make a mistake. Maybe you still watch this interview and you go like, okay, let me go and search Atumpan. No, it is no more Atumpan. So finally, I'm going to him. He will tell us the names we should do the search with on Instagram, everywhere, especially those who would like to stream his songs on either iTunes or any of the music platforms. Let's get a real name before we sign out.
Yeah, Real Drumz Instagram, the same everywhere. Real Drumz.
Real Drumz.
Spotify. Spotify.
Ghana motion, Ghana.
Oh, it's also good. Bloggers. I have some more bloggers. I have some more bloggers, but they said your muyen is quite different. I know some time, but I'm sure I did. Na Ghana phone. The Krumhanum saw you why you know what is a the first thing you do is you send it the song out for specialist support. Specialist support, and they say all them DJs are big DJs, you send it out to them. That's the first step you do. Yeah. The second step is to go and build the song on social media, or YouTube or whatever. You know, after now what building you now when your numbers then you take all these numbers with all the specialist support waiting me you take it and take it to Spotify. Say Spotify, look at the numbers I've got on this song. Can you give me any playlists? Playlist na manum hiti e wo krom hanumo. So Spotify or more big playlist. Now this playlist a playlist or more millions of followers wo mu. And just Spotify do nyum to sa playlist we mu. You know that you are wahiti. Into all the biggest songs that we are seeing Spotify and Apple Music playlist in the man hit it. So when your playlist in area I feel now be called national radio. Into Hanum it's a steps. Oh, so we are na say and connect to social media. I don't know when your specialist support now. I won't say we then you have to do another one. Sana how moye no nti anyum no it takes a couple of but Ghana the anyuma I'm from Ghana and I know what I'm talking about. Yeah anyuma me refi anything so media file ba could be I don't know we are na obi a download nyum no free I had me sending nyum out you're sending nyum to only specialist DJs and radio or whatever. They are the only people who will get the actual copy of the song. Aside that, Obia fans need Obia on Spotify because I need the numbers to go and show to these people if they can give me a playlist.
Much Real Drums, and I believe this is an eye opener. This is an eye opener. So go ahead and tell the people that there is a way we can do it. At least our brother is not being selfish. He's ready to share this information. He's ready to make it himself available also for all this information. So guys, anytime you hit town in London, make sure you connect to him at Croydon. That is the drum studio, and be part of the vibe. Oh yes, South Amy. Hey, big ups to Under the Rider. Big ups to Under the Rider and all the guys there. My name is Sammy Flex, and this is International Connect, made possible by blogger Kwaku and Sammy Flex. Until we meet again with another star from our land, you have to still continue sharing the message. Thanks, Real Drums. It has been massive. Sammy bought his oh my God.